The woman suddenly realized that her daughter-in-law might be an imposter. She clearly remembered that her daughter-in-law had a noticeable red mole behind her ear, but it disappeared after she was discharged from the hospital after giving birth. To verify her suspicion, she bought a bouquet of flowers. Her former daughter-in-law had a severe pollen allergy, but the current one had no reaction to the flowers. However, the woman felt this explanation was unreliable. She also worried that she might be overthinking, so she decided to do a more definitive test. While her daughter-in-law wasn't looking, she secretly took a strand of hair from the baby and sent it along with her own hair to the hospital for a paternity test. Although the results wouldn't be available for 2 days, the woman didn't want to alert her and planned to observe her reaction first. But she never expected to run into her son upon returning home. His daughter-in-law had actually put both adult and baby clothes into the washing machine together. She clearly remembered that her daughter-in-law used to be meticulous, and even after having a child, she shouldn't be so careless. What was even more suspicious was that she lied, saying her husband had washed the clothes and she was only hanging them out to dry. But the woman already knew that her son had left early that morning, so she immediately knew she was lying. The woman couldn't believe that her son couldn't recognize his own wife after being deceived. To avoid conflict, she held back and decided to wait for the paternity test results. She then went to the mahjong parlor to kill time, but unexpectedly, her daughter-in-law came looking for her with the baby. She even brought her food, ignoring the baby's exposure to secondhand smoke. In the eyes of others, she was a filial daughter-in-law, but the woman noticed that even the way she held the baby was wrong. When the baby cried, she only did chores and didn't comfort him at all. Whether the baby was hungry or needed to urinate, even a new mother should know these things. This made the woman even more suspicious that she didn't care about the child and was likely coveting the family's property. Just then, the son happened to pass by and saw his mother scolding his wife. He immediately defended her and questioned his mother, thinking she was overreacting. He comforted his wife and turned to leave with her, but suddenly lost his balance and fell onto the mahjong table, ruining her winning hand. The woman was furious, but he kept insisting it was an accident. Seeing her daughter-in-law's reaction, she began to doubt herself. That night, a package from an unfamiliar courier arrived. The woman assumed it was a mistake and was about to close the door when her daughter-in-law rushed out and claimed it. Inside were perfumes, lipsticks, and handbags worth thousands, while the baby's formula was nearly gone. Previously, her daughter-in-law would never buy such luxuries.